Hi, my name is David from PTC Armory. Just to give you a little background, I'm one of the newer employees here. I'm a retired law enforcement officer from a department in Arizona. 15 years of my 20 plus was spent with our SWAT team, and my specialty was sniper with our SWAT team. One of the things that I believe, and from my experience, that is unusual that PTC Armory offers is a 1 minute of angle guarantee with all of their AR-15s. Again, in my experience, that's pretty unusual. It's unusual for even bolt gun manufacturers to offer a minute guarantee. It gets tossed around a lot, but for an AR-15 or any kind of a direct impingement gas gun, to me, again, it's usually rare. Since my time here, one of my primary responsibilities is actually to proof these rifles, and so, you know, I am the one that is assuring that the rifle with quality ammunition, I'm not saying it's the most expensive stuff, and each of the guns comes with a paper target showing not only the group size, which has been measured and signed by me, the date and time that I did it, but also I list what ammunition I was using, you know, to perform the test and to get that guarantee. The minute of angle, you know, again, it's a term that gets used a lot. And it equates to roughly, it is a unit of angular measurement, and truthfully it represents 1/60th of a degree or 1.047 inches. But in layman terms, most of us just consider it's about 1 inch at 100 yards. And so if you can get that in your head, if you can understand, okay, that all 3 or 5, or again, whatever the test is going to be, of those holes should be inside of 1 inch. And we like to measure center to center. Again, that's usually the standard. That's what we're doing here at PTC Armory. Here's an example. This is a rifle that's ready to be shipped to some customer that ordered it. And here is the target that goes with it. And again, I'll give you an example of what it is that I'm doing. So this particular rifle, it did perform at almost a half MOA. I think I can't see it from my end, but I think it's like 0.502. And that's a 3-shot group at 100 yards. The grid, the pattern that you see are 1 inch squares exactly. Okay, so the reason that sub-MOA or a rifle that can shoot sub-MOA would be so important, again, going back to my past and what I used to do for a living, the importance is that the tighter that your rifle shoots, the more closely or the more consistently it can put bullets next to each other. Again, as a law enforcement sniper, it just meant that it gave me the confidence to know that where that reticle was or where I was aiming that gun, that is where the bullet could be expected to go. You know, as you can imagine, a lot of those scenarios are pretty intense. You know, your heart rate goes up. You know, you do kind of get the jitters, you're breathing and so on and so forth. So to have the knowing, to be able to appreciate that your equipment is capable, and now you just need to do your part. Again, that was just a bonus. I also, since I retired, have competed a little bit in F class. I have competed, you know, in precision competitions, and so once again, a sub-MOA rifle allows you to score 10 rings or score X's or get a higher, you know, to get a higher score to score better in the match as a whole. So there is nothing but benefit and definitely no negatives to having a rifle that shoots sub-MOA or better and that is more precise and not less.